gosh! So unless you've been living under a rock, you know that Kirk and Rasheeda have been married for what feels like forever. 25 years to be exact, since 1999. But honey, just because they've been together for a quarter century doesn't mean it's been smooth sailing. These two have been through more drama than a soap opera marathon. Now, before we get into the latest mess, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. There were some nasty rumors floating around that Kirk married Rasheeda when she was still a minor. But hold up, they both came out swinging to shut that gossip down. Here's what they had to say.
I would definitely not be into marrying nobody at 17 and I'm 31.
I damn sure wasn't thinking about getting married at 17.
I'm not interested in marrying a minor. Never want to. So y'all got me f***ed up.
And people were like really sitting there trying to ask.
Okay, so that particular tea might have been lukewarm, but trust me, it's about to get boiling. Because even if those age rumors weren't true, we've still got enough cheating scandals to fill a whole season of reality TV. Get this, not long after they got hitched, Kirk had the audacity to accuse Rasheeda of cheating on him. And when she was pregnant with their first child, he demanded a paternity test. The nerve of this man. But here's where it gets juicy. Rasheeda later admitted on the show that she had also stepped out on Kirk. Let's hear it from her own mouth.
Nobody is perfect and relationships have issues. But y'all also gotta understand forgiveness too. And that's what I have learned to understand. Because we've had to forgive each other for I ain't always been perfect in my marriage. We've had dishonesty from both sides of us in this marriage. We've had infidelities from both sides of us in this marriage.
No. What?
Oh my God.
My situation was a very long time ago.
Rasheeda.
Oh, the plot thickens. Now, I'm not one to judge, but this little confession might explain why Rasheeda's been so forgiving of Kirk's wandering eye. Because let me tell you, that man has been doing her dirty left, right, and center. Kirk started cheating on Rasheeda like it was going out of style, and he wasn't even trying to hide it. When Rasheeda got pregnant with their second child, fans started speculating that she was just trying to save their marriage. But brace yourselves because it gets worse. Kirk ended up getting another woman, Jasmine, pregnant while he was still married to Rasheeda. Now you'd think this would be the last straw, right? Having a whole outside baby is a different level of disrespect. But Rasheeda, she not only stayed with her man, but she also clapped back at anyone who dared to criticize her decision. In an interview with Essence, Rasheeda said, and I quote, "A lot of times people who speak on that could never wear my shoes. A lot of women haven't even been in a relationship for 5 minutes, let alone 20 years. She went on to say, "All I did was pray and follow my heart, and if nobody likes it, don't follow me and don't leave any comments on my Instagram." Now, I respect a woman who stands her ground, but Chile, this is a lot to take in. Rasheeda even claimed that Kirk was a changed man and they had worked through their issues. She said, "One reason our marriage has been able to continue is because he's made a 360. I went through a real deep, dark period with it, and it wasn't an easy thing for me." But hold on to your wigs, besties, because Kirk was about as changed as a leopard trying to hide its spots. This man kept stepping out on Rasheeda multiple times, and there's been some especially messy drama with his baby mama, Jasmine. Now, Jasmine's been claiming that Kirk rarely sees their son, Cannon. And on a recent episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, we got to see Jasmine sit down with Rasheeda and Kirk about co-parenting Cannon. Let's take a look.
Do you realize you didn't even attend Cannon's last birthday because where were you at?
That's the same party that I helped pay for and pay for the gifts, correct?
When we was in mediation, do you even remember what we agreed on? Yeah, you don't know because you don't
I do
speak
know,
to
I'm not.
So the agreement was that you get Cannon the third weekend of every month. Do you do that?
No, we didn't really agree to that because the last time...
It's signed on paper.
This is what I just want to say. It's not gonna ever be exactly what you want it to be. But one thing you ain't gonna never, ever, ever have to question or worry about is that boy getting the love and the same treatment as all the other kids when he's around.
Okay, I've got to give credit where it's due. Karlie might be messy, but she treats Cannon well. But Chile, that situation got heated real quick between her and Jasmine. Now you'd think that would be enough drama, right? Wrong. Kirk, being the messy man that he is, had to go and make some comments about how Jasmine acted all flirty whenever he went to her place. Listen to this.
So if I pick him up from your house and I come to your door, you're gonna be fully dressed or are you gonna be how you normally be?
How do I normally be?
You came to the door a few times in your birthday suit. You don't think that's happened?
Are you kidding me?
So that's never happened?
Oh, you making up now. I don't know what you trying to do, what you trying to pull, but it's okay. Cause listen, I don't erase no message.
And I'm not saying it like I've never.
I don't erase nothing.
Oh, Kirk, you are one messy, messy man. And did you catch how Jasmine said she didn't delete messages? That's code for I've got receipts. And honey, she was ready to spill all the tea. A couple of days after that drama went down, Jasmine showed up at one of Kirk's events. At first, people were accusing her of doing too much by showing up uninvited. Take a look.
There we go with the book.
I can't believe this.
What the going on right now? How the would she just pull up at your event like it's nothing?
Don't even.
Yeah, your event.
I can't believe it. Like, you just pull up and you're here. Like, what bull are you on now? Like, what the is this? Of course, I don't want to hear, but if I say something to her, it's gonna cause a bigger scene. So I'm gonna ignore her ass and keep it moving.
But Jasmine wasn't playing. She came to tell her truth and address Kirk's claims that she was answering the door with no clothes on when he came to pick up their son. Here's what went down.
I ain't even gonna do this. I swear to God, I wasn't gonna out him nothing. I'm doing this because he tried to say that I come to the door in my birthday suit. And that is never the case. But since you wanna go there, let's go there. You wanna make me look crazy by your lies, I'm gonna make you look crazy by my truth. So that's all it is for me. Like, you took it there.
Now, enter Karlie Red, the queen of mess herself. Karlie decided to take matters into her own hands and go straight to Rasheeda with the texts between Kirk and Jasmine. Let's see how that went.
Well, then I'm gonna go talk to Rasheeda and show her the receipts. Let me see your phone again.
You wanna see my phone again?
Yes. One more time.
The same message as the other day.
Yeah.
This is the text message between me and Kirk. He said so-and-so amount if we. This is not a one-time thing. I'm telling y'all, this tried to me on several occasions. He's been proven time and time again to lie about. When have I ever been proven wrong?
Girl, the mess. Karlie tried to show Rasheeda the text, but Rasheeda wasn't trying to hear any of it. Can you blame her? Here's how Rasheeda reacted.
Me, y'all know I don't do the public scene. I don't like people trying to come in and play around with peace. Like, you want to send over to send to do this. Like, we grown as and we gotta play around like this. If you woman enough to wanna talk about it, be woman enough to bring it to my ass. So right now, I'm not with it. I'm not buying it, and I don't wanna hear it.
But eventually, Rasheeda did read the messages in a private meeting with Jasmine and Kirk. And y'all, it looked like Kirk was lying his behind off. It didn't help that he had deleted the texts from his phone. That just made him look even guiltier.
I don't feel like I owe her that. It's not my job.
Well, then I'm gonna go talk to Rasheeda and show her the receipts. Let me see your phone again.
You want to see my phone again?
Yes. One more time.
The same message as the other day.
Yeah.
This is the text message between me and Kirk. He said so-and-so amount if we. This is
Chile, this is a hot mess express, and Rasheeda's been riding it for years. But here's where it gets interesting. The streets are saying that Rasheeda might be blaming Karlie Red for all this drama. See, Kirk was trying to keep this whole situation under wraps, and Jasmine wasn't even going to tell Rasheeda. But Karlie said, "Not on my watch," and spilled every last drop of that tea. Now, if we're being honest, it's unlikely that Rasheeda is ever going to leave Kirk, especially over this. I mean, the man had a whole outside baby, and she forgave him without much trouble. And going by his track record, it's unlikely that he's going to stop his cheating ways anytime soon. Even Scrappy has weighed in on this, saying Rasheeda is never leaving Kirk no matter what.
This what I know.
What?
This woman right here, no matter what this man do, she gonna stay with him.
So if Rasheeda really is blaming Karlie, as the streets are saying, it could be her way of deflecting and taking the guilt away from Kirk. I'm just saying. Now let's hear what the fans have to say about all this drama. One fan wrote, "Rasheeda loves to be mad at everyone else but Kirk. The dynamics of their marriage makes me believe Kirk got with Rasheeda when she was very, very young, because it seems like she fell for him before knowing who she was as a woman. That's why he's always so nonchalant and never truly expresses any real fear of losing her. He knows she's not going anywhere because she doesn't know herself or her life without him." Another fan chimed in saying, "Instead of loving herself enough to walk away from the cause of her mental and emotional turmoil, she just projects all of her anger on the other woman. And you know what? These fans might be onto something. This situation is a prime example of what staying with a cheating partner looks like. It's the definition of love is blind, played out for the whole world to see. Some fans are even saying, Rasheeda just needs to accept Kirk will always entertain other women. Is this really new news? But here's the thing, besties. While it's easy for us to sit here and judge Rasheeda's choices, we have to remember that this is real life for some couples. It's just being played out for the world to see. This is what staying with a cheating person looks like, and it's not pretty. So, what do you think about all this drama? Is Rasheeda right to blame Karlie for spilling the tea? Should she finally leave Kirk after all these years of cheating? Or is this just another bump in the road for this long-lasting, albeit tumultuous marriage? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this piping hot cup of celebrity tea, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay informed, and keep sipping that tea. You are watching Hot Gossip. Goodbye.